Is there any place in this world, or should I say, in the United States of America, where you can speak your mind on certain subjects and not be, I guess, victim to the lynch mob? You know, I keep sticking my hand into the fire, engaging with what I consider to be the anti-racist left. And to one of them, I made the mistake at least in his terms, of using the term European, people of European descent. I said that the anti-racist left has little to no empathy for people of European descent. And it's kind of true with regards to these Islamic grooming gangs and the cover up, at least the cover up in which I see. And I wonder if this person, if we had a debate, or if he was able to debate his issue against the experts, he would bring his experts and I would bring mine. Who would come on top on this situation? And I've always said, if I'm wrong, I'll admit it. I'll say, hey, I was absolutely wrong. But just to shut me out and call it, that's what neo-Nazis say, and that's what white supremacy say. That's white supremacy dog whistle. How is it? I mean, I remember the president say he would look into the murder of white South African farmers, and they said it was a white supremacist dog whistle. And I'm like, okay, why are white farmers not being murdered in South Africa? Because of their race? Has there not been racial rhetoric against whites in South Africa? Just kind of curious. And I guess this issue cannot be debated in public, or any form of public forum for that matter. Now, I remember during the years of apartheid, throughout the civilized world, this was highly debated. Now, no debate whatsoever. Are there things in this country, within the civilized world, that you cannot discuss or have debate upon? Just kind of curious. What is forbidden? What are we not allowed to discuss? There's a book, 2 books by Colin Flaherty, White Girl Bleed a Lot, and Don't Make the Black Kids Angry. And you know what? It very well may be a racist book that tells lies. If they are lies, prove it. What they kind of do is they kind of downplay it. You know, they say, oh, that's not that big of a deal. And I ask them, why do you downplay it? If black on mob violence isn't a thing, why don't you prove the factual points? Or it's not a thing, it doesn't happen. And it's my point that they lack empathy. Empathy should be a two-way street, in my opinion. I also want to mention that yesterday. I only noticed the post. I don't know if this person had posted it yesterday, but it was in between one person in the conversation and stated something like POCs are not supposed to give you reading material or educate you about your oppression. It's like I said, the subject of racism and who can be racist, I guess for them, should not be up for debate. I think it is, because it talks about justice and morality. And those things should always be up for debate and up for discussion. But the mainstream media will not really cover it. And the internet often will censor it. And if you go out into the street, like for example, if I wanted to go out into the street and hold a rally for British girls who were victims of Muslim grooming gangs, I would be physically attacked. And the cover-up that the British government did, the media, along with British officials, covered up the victimization of these British girls. Now, they won't go in with evidence saying that they didn't do that. They will just try to stop you physically. And in my opinion, that is an example that the anti-racist left is all about primarily ideology. Empathy and understanding are not their strong points. And yeah, I'm putting my hand into the fire, and it is getting burned, because these anti-racist leftists are extraordinarily vindictive, and they do seem to have the power of the establishment at the moment, and they want to hold on to that power any way and every way that they can. Hey, this is Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like and subscribe. And hey, I got about 13 dislikes on my last show. And if you put a dislike, I would love for you to leave a comment below, because whatever I'm doing wrong, I'd like to know. I mean, except for the, like the aesthetics. Yeah, please leave it. If you're going to put a dislike, please have the courage to explain why you dislike what I say. I'd really like to know that. Anyway, this is Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like and subscribe. And if you like this video, share it as well. I think freedom of speech and good, vigorous debate are important. Well, thank you, and have a very good day.